Dear children, we'll start with exercise 5.1. Before that, go through the introduction video. Try to understand what do you mean by pattern. When we call the pattern as arithmetic progression, what is first term, what is common difference. So then only you'll be able to understand this. See, first question. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? The question is, they are going to give us different situations. We need to analyze the situation, and through that we are going to write down the number sequence, and after that we need to state whether the number sequence is in arithmetic progression or not. If it is in arithmetic progression, we need to give reason. If it is not there in arithmetic progression also, we need to give a reason. The first situation is, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. See, the taxi driver is charging rupees 15 for the first kilometer, and after that for each additional kilometer is charging rupees 8 only. See, it means, so how will I begin? The taxi fare for first kilometer, it is rupees 15. For second, it is 15 plus, it is 15 plus 8. For third kilometer, 15 plus 8 is equal to 23. For third kilometer, it is 23 plus 8. It is 31. For fourth kilometer, it will be 31 plus 8, it will be equal to 39. So initial it is A1, A2, A3, A4. Now I'll take a difference. A2 minus A1 is equal to, A2 minus A1 is equal to 23 minus 15. A3 minus A2 is equal to 31 minus 8. Sorry, 31 minus 23. A4 minus A3 is equal to 39 minus 31. See, in this case it is 8. In this case the difference is 8. In this case difference is 8. Since A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to A4 minus A3. So therefore the list of numbers formed under this situation makes an AP, arithmetic progression. Because we stated the reason, A2 minus A1 is D. D is fixed across the sequence or series. Therefore, the list of numbers formed under this situation makes an arithmetic progression. Next. First means second question. The amount of air present in a cylinder when vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So in this, there is a cylinder. Inside the cylinder there will be a air. So air is removed from the cylinder. In what way they are removing? Every time whatever the amount of air which is present in the cylinder, every time 1/4 of the quantity will be removed from the cylinder. So how can we represent this? See, initial volume of A in the cylinder. Okay, B. Okay, the 1/4 of the air is removed. 1/4 of air is removed. So then V minus 1/4 of the V is removed. So this will be A1, initial quantity of A. Next, after removing 1/4 of the 1/4 quantity of A, what will be left? So 4V minus V by 4, which is equal to 3V by 4. So I'll call it as A2. Next, again 1/4 of the A is removed. See, what is left now? 3/4 by V. So 3 by 4 V is left now. From this, 1/4 of this volume will be removed. See, minus 1/4 of this volume will be removed. Every time 1/4 of the whatever the volume left will be removed. See, 3 by 4V minus 3V by 16. Okay, what is the LCM? 16 is the LCM. Now 4 4s are into 4, 3 4s are 12, minus 16 1 is 6 into 1. So 12V minus 3V, which is equal to 9V divided by 16, which is equal to A3. Now we will verify whether the numbers formed or the sequence formed through this data whether it is going to form an AP or not. How we are going to verify? A2 minus A1 is equal to, what is A2 here? 3 by 4 V. What is A1 V is equal to 3V minus 4V divided by 4, which is equal to minus 1 by 4 V. Yes or no? 3 minus 4 minus 1, that V. So 3V minus 4V is equal to 1V, that is minus 1 by 4 V. Okay, next A3 minus A2. Okay, what is A3 here? 9V by 16. 9V by 16 minus, what is A2? That is 3V by 4. Okay, which is equal to 16 is the LCM. Okay, 9V minus into 4, 3 4s are 12, 12V, which is equal to 9 minus 12 minus 3V by 16. Now what can we conclude? A2 minus A1 is not equal to A3 minus A2. Therefore, the sequence, the series or the sequence or series formed by the situation does not or will not make an AP, because the reason is A2 minus A1 is not equal to A3 minus A2. Basically D should be constant over the sequence, but in the series A2 minus 1, that D is not equal to D, the common difference is not fixed. That is the reason the series will not form a AP, that is arithmetic progression. First main, third and fourth question, fourth situation, whatever it is there, you consider it as homework and do it. If you have any difficulty, please approach me, I'll help you. Second question, second main, write the first 4 terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D, first term A and common difference D are given as follows. See, here in this, A is given, D is given. What we need to do? We need to write the first 4 terms of the AP. So, how we are going to write? Whenever first term is given to us, to get the next term, we need to add the common difference. That's it. That is the basic procedure. See, A1 is equal to 10. to get A2, what should I do? I should add D to it. A1 plus D. That is A1 plus D. What is A1 plus D? What is A1 here? 10 plus 10, which is equal to 20. A3. A2 plus 10, which is equal to 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. A4. A3 plus 10 will give me A4. That is 30 plus 10, I'll get 40. So therefore the first 4 terms are, that is 10, 20, 30 and 40. Next. So second and third will be a homework. Do it. If you have any difficulty, please approach me. Fourth question. Here A is equal to -1. I'll call it as A1, and D is equal to 1 by 2. D is equal to 1 by 2. Right. See whatever may be the, even if so don't panic. Here is minus sign is there, because of it you should not panic. So basic procedure is, we should add a D to the first term to get the second term. We'll follow the procedure. Okay. If I want to get the succeeding term in a arithmetic progression, what should I do? I should add D to it. So same procedure I'll follow. A2 is equal to A1 plus D. What is A1 here? -1 plus 1 by 2. -1 plus half. So 1 minus half means minus half. So A3 is equal to A2 plus D. What is A2 here? -1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 0. Next. A4 is equal to A3 plus D. What is A3 here? A3 is 0 plus what is D here? D is 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 by 2. So therefore the first four terms are -1, -1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2. Next, fifth one. So first term is A1 is equal to -1.25 and D is -0.25. What is the basic procedure? We should add a D to the term to get the succeeding term. I am going to do the same thing. If I want to get A2 is the succeeding term of A1. To get it, what should I do? So -1. A1 plus D. What is A1 here? -1.25 plus of -0.25. Okay, -1.25 plus into -0.25, which is equal to minus keep same minus and add them. 1 plus 0 1, 0.25 will give us 1 minus 1.5. So A3 is equal to A2 plus D. Okay, what is A2 here? -1.5. What is D here? -0.25. So minus, keep minus and add them. 1 plus 1, 1, 0.5, 0.25, 0.75. It is 0.75. Then how will I get A4? A3 plus D. A3 plus D. So what is A3 here? -1.75 plus what is D here? Plus of -0.25. Or directly you can take minus 0.25. Directly if you take, no problem. -1.75 plus into minus 0.25. So minus 1.75 minus 0.25 is nothing but 1 plus 1 1.75 0.25 will give me one more 1, that is minus 2. So therefore the first 4 terms are minus 1.25 comma minus 1.5 comma minus 1.75 comma minus 2. Okay. Third main question. For the following APs means arithmetic progressions, write the first term and the common difference. Earlier, first term and common difference was given. They asked us to write the series. Now they have given the pattern or series. We need to find the first term and the common difference. See. So any series, if you take, the first term will be A is equal to 3 here, and if I want to get D, A2 minus A1. So what is A2 here? 1 minus what is A1 here? 3. 1 minus 3 is nothing but minus 2. That's it. Third question. What is A1 here? The first term itself is the A is the first term, that is A is equal to 1 by 3. This is the first term. Now what is the common difference? T is equal to A2 minus A1. What is A2 here? 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3. So 3 is LCM. 5 minus 1, which is equal to 4 by 3. So D is equal to 4 by 3. A is equal to 1 by 3. Here in this case, A is equal to 3. D is equal to minus 2. Second and fourth will be your homework. If you have any difficulty, please approach. Fourth question, fourth main and the last main of this exercise. Which of the following are APs? Which of the following series are under arithmetic progression? If they form an AP, find the common difference T. We need to find the common difference T. If they are under AP, we need to find the common difference D. And we need to write 3 more terms. Okay. So we'll begin with this. So we'll verify. A2 minus A1 is equal to 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. A3 minus A2 is equal to 8 minus 4, which is equal to 4. Since A3 minus A1 is not equal to A3 minus A2, so the given series will not form an AP. Okay. We need not see if it is forming an AP, if it is making an AP, then we should go for 3 more terms. But this sequence will not form an AP because the common difference D is not constant here. So we should stop at this point itself. Next. So D is equal to A2 minus A1. So what is A2? Minus 6 plus of minus 10, which is equal to minus 6 minus 10, which is equal to minus 16. Next. Plus of minus 10. Minus 6 minus into minus plus 10, which is equal to 4. Next. A3 minus A2 is equal to, what is A3 here? Minus 2. What is A2 here? Minus of minus 6. Minus 2 plus 6, which is equal to 4. Again, A4 minus A3 is equal to, what is A4 here? 2 minus of what is a3 here, minus 2, which is equal to 2 plus 2, which is equal to 4. See, since D is constant across the series, so it forms an AP, therefore D is equal to 4. Now we need to write the next three terms. The next three terms are A1, A2, A3, A4. Next A5 is equal to A4 plus D. What is A4 here? What is A4 here? A4 is 2. 2 plus 4 is nothing but 6. Next A6. To get A6, what should I do? A5 plus D. A5 plus D. What is A5 here? 6. Plus what is D? 4. That is 10. Next A7. We need to find the next three terms. That is A5, A6 and A7. A7 is equal to A6 plus D, which is equal to, what is A6? That is 10 plus 6, which is equal to 16. Therefore, the next three terms are, 6 comma 10 comma, sorry, wait, nothing. The D is 4 here, that will be equal to 14. So 6, 10 and 14. So instead of 4 I had written 6, I replaced it 4. That is 6, 10 and 14. Now next sequence is 3 comma 3 plus root 2 comma 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. See, how will get D? A2 minus A1 is equal to 3 plus root 2 minus 3, which is equal to 3 will get cancelled, root 2. Next A3 minus A2 is equal to, what is A3 here? That is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus, what is A2 here? 3 plus root 2. Okay, this 3 will get cancelled. Now 2 root 2 minus root 2 is nothing but root 2. Next A4 minus A3. A4 minus A3, which is equal to, what is A4 here? 3 plus 3 root 2 minus, what is A3 here? That is 3 plus 2 root 2. This 3 will get cancelled. 3 root 2, see, what did I do? Wait, everything will remain the same. So A3 minus A2 is equal to, what is A3 here? 3 plus 2 root 2 minus of, what is A2 here? 3 plus root 2. So 3 plus 2 root 2 minus into plus minus 3 minus into plus minus root 2. So these 3 will get cancelled. 2 root 2 minus root 2 is nothing but root 2. 1 root, that is. Next A4 minus A3 is equal to, A4 minus, what is A4? 3 plus 3 root 2 minus of 3 plus 2 root 2. That is 3 plus 3 root 2 will remain as it is, minus 3 minus into plus minus 2 root 2. This 3 will get cancelled. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 is nothing but again root 2. See, since root 2 is constant across the series, it's an AP. Therefore, D is equal to root 2. The next three terms are, the next three terms are 3 plus 4 root 2 comma 3 plus 5 root 2, next 3 plus 6 root 2. What I am doing, how did I get this? So every time I need to add root 2 to the term, I will get the next term. See, the fourth term was 3 plus 3 root 2. So to get the next term, that is a4, a5, to the 3 plus 3 root 2, I added root 2, that is 3 plus 4 root 2. To get the next term, I again to this number I will add root 2, that will be 3 plus 5 root 2. Again to this number I will add root 2 again. So the next term is 3 plus 6 root 2. Basically what we are doing, we are adding d to get the succeeding term. Next, 12th. Root 2, root 8, root 18 and root 32. So I will alter this to ease on my calculation. How will I alter this? Root 2, root 8 can be written as root 4 into 2. Root 18 can be written as root 9 into 2. Comma, root 32 can be written as 16 into 2. So what I did, see, 4 is perfect square, 9 is perfect square, 16 is perfect square. So what I want, root 2 in the under the square. So that is the reason I made this arrangement. So how can I write? Root 2. So if 4 comes out of the root, it will be 2 root 2. So 3 root 2, 4 root 2. Okay. Now, so follow the procedure. What procedure we need to? We need to verify whether it is AP or not. How will I verify? A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 is equal to, what is A2 here? That is 2 root 2 minus root 2 is equal to root 2. Next, A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2 is equal to 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. 3 minus 2, 1. Again, root 2. A4 minus A3 is equal to, A4 minus A3 is equal to 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2 is equal to root 2. So, A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to A4 minus A3. So, therefore, the series under AP, we can write D is equal to root 2, and the next four terms are, next 3 terms. How will I write? A5, which is equal to A4 plus D. What is A4 here? A4 is 4 root 2. 4 root 2 plus root 2 is nothing but 5 root 2. Next, A6 will be equal to A5 plus D, which is equal to, what is A5 here? 5 root 2 plus root 2, which is equal to 6 root 2. Again, A7 will be equal to A6 plus D. A6 plus D, that is equal to, so 6 root 2 plus root 2, that is equal to 7 root 2. Therefore, the next 3 terms are are 5 root 2 comma 6 root 2 comma 7 root 2. So I have solved, see, there are around 19 questions. I have solved 4 questions. Rest will be your homework. If you have any difficulty at any point of time, so I will be available in between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. So I will resolve your doubts. You can contact me at that particular time. Thank you.